Hello and welcome to Trendy Bites here on Linda's Space Media. So today on Trendy Bites, I will be telling you how Honorable Emeka Ihedioha got sacked as the Imo State governor. I will be telling you everything and all that transpired. Yes. And I'm going to be disclosing someone who apparently prophesied about this sack and what the sacked governor have been able to achieve in a space of 7 months in office. Yes, I've got a lot of juicy details just for you. So, on the evening of Tuesday, January 14, 2020, the polity in Nigeria and Imo State in particular was indeed heated up to 100 degrees Celsius. Yes, it was that hot. As the Supreme Court sitting in Abuja that day nullified the governorship election of March 9, 2019. This governorship election actually brought in Honorable Emeka Ihedioha as the Imo State governor with a total of 273,404 votes. And Emeka Ihedioha became the first out of the governors elected in 2019 governorship elections to be so removed. Okay, so what really went down? First off, there are key names you need to take into cognizance. There are key names you need to note. They are Hope Uzodinma, Emeka Ihedioha, and Father AGK Mbaka. So let's start off with the first person, who is Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma is a Nigerian politician, yes, and he was elected senator for the Olu constituency of Imo State, Nigeria in April 2011. Yes, he was elected as the senator in the 2011 federal elections, and apparently he ran this under the People's Democratic Party (PDP). He, however, defected to APC in 2018. So Senator Hope Uzodinma then became the All Progressive Congress governorship candidate in the 2019 gubernatorial elections in Imo State. Okay, now you know who Hope Uzodinma is. Over to Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha. So Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha represented Abombese Ngo Okpala Federal Constituency from 2007 to 2011. And was the former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives from 2011 to 2015. And subsequently, he served as Speaker of the House of Representatives following the defection of Honorable Aminu Waziri Tambawal to APC. Okay, so back to our gist. So Senator Hope Uzodinma had always contended that he scored the highest number of votes in the election, but the Independent Electoral Commission (INEC) returned Honorable Emeka Ihedioha as the governor of Imo State. So Senator Hope Uzodinma has always contended this, and he has always been angry about this. He went to court. He went to the electoral tribunal and appeal courts, respectively, challenging Honorable Emeka's victory. But both courts upheld Honorable Emeka Ihedioha's victory. So Senator Hope Uzodinma later took the matter to the highest court of the land. I'm talking about the Supreme Court here. Yes. One of his appeals was that in the results of the elections, 318 polling units were not collected during the governorship election, thereby denying his party victory. One of the justices of the Supreme Court, Justice Kudirat Kekere Eku, who read the lead judgment, ordered that the certificate of return issued to Honorable Emeka Ihedioha be withdrawn immediately. She declared that Senator Uzodinma is the valid winner of the governorship election held in Imo State on March 6, 2019, and directed that he be sworn in as the governor of the state as soon as possible. Okay, yeah. So, in his response, the governor-elect Hope Uzodinma said, although not, directly, but through his spokesperson, that his stolen mandate has been returned. Now, that's the gist, but not the real gist. Yes, because I cannot be the only person telling you all this gist. Come on. So, let me invite my friends and fellow Nigerians from the Twitter world to give us the real cocoa. Now, over to the reactions and comments from the bird called Twitter. So, Immediately the news filtered the air, Nigerians took to social media to vent their feelings. I trust Nigerians now, they know they carry last. So first up on my list is as Enoch Korie. As Enoch Korie said, Supreme Court judgment on Ihedioha and hashtag Uzodinma is an indictment on INEC. Another issue begging for clarity is whether all the votes from the 388 polling units belong to APC. Okay, so at Abdul Mahmood 01 wrote hashtag Imo wants Ihedioha, hashtag Supreme Court forged it. Number 1, 2019 Imo governorship poll was rigged by security forces and talks in 318 polling units in favor of APC. Number 2, the rigged results were declared at the polling units by the returning officers. Number 4, on the basis of the lawful votes, Ihedioha was declared winner. Number 5, while battle raged at the tribunal last July, APC carefully argued that its votes lawfully declared in polling units were unlawfully excluded at the coalition center. Number 7, at the tribunal, INEC played a funny game and PDP didn't defend its victory with seriousness, knowing that the appellate courts sit on the records of the tribunal. Number 9, all through the hearing, it was established that the forms tendered by APC bore same duplicate serial number as the original entries. Now, as Abdul Mahmood is asking us, did the Supreme Court do the right thing? Law is a strange being, guided by rules of evidence on the basis of the unchallenged evidence of the APC. The court acted right. But INEC admitted rigged results at the polling units and tried to exclude them at the coalition center. They show a responsible commission. Worse still, INEC neglected to defend an election it conducted. That aside, now quickly to facts and finding. Now, I have some certain finds and finding. On May 29, 2019, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha was sworn in as the 6th Executive Governor of Imo State by 11:01 a.m. at the 9 a.m. Stadium in Owerri by the Chief Judge of the state, Justice Pascal Nnadi. And sadly, he was sacked on January 14, 2020. He has spent approximately 7 months as governor of Imo State. Very short a term, but not too short for him not to pay sets. Yes. So here are some of his giant strikes as the governor of the state for 7 months. Okay, so I'll start this way. He had already presented the Imo State 2020 budget to the Imo State House of Assembly. Yes, and this he did on November 27, 2019. So he had already welcomed, or should I say hosted, the vice president. Yes, he welcomed Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo to the state when Professor Yemi Osinbajo and his wife came for the funeral of late Pastor Ebenezer Ewuzie. Okay, Emeka Ihedioha had already started work to open up Imo State for industrialization. Okay, that was one of his campaign promises. Okay, so go on. On January 7, 2020, he presented the certificate of occupancy of 5 acres of land to the president of Afri-Exim Bank for work to start as soon as possible. So earlier, his administration has donated this land to the bank for the construction of a 60 billion naira ultra-modern testing, certification, and quality control center in Imo State. Honorable Emeka Ihedioha had held the first Imo Diaspora meeting titled Rebuilding Imo, Role of the Diaspora. So because Trendy Bites is a research-driven playlist here on Linda Space Media, I had to bring you that research data. But some people of Twitter Republic feel otherwise, as I have this one from Obinwo KG. It's unfortunate, but I was shocked at his immediate destruction of public monuments in Owerri. It made no sense to tear those structures down. Now that is all he'll be remembered for. Power is transient. Don't let it get to your head. Build, don't destroy. Hashtag Ihedioha. Okay, so that's much I can take from that criticisms that side. So, but there is a twist to this story. And that brings our last key person to mind right now. Talking about no other person than Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka himself. Now, Nigerians are very religious people. So don't be surprised at the religious inclination of this story. So, who is Father Ejike Mbaka? Reverend Father Ejike Camillus Anthony Ebenezer Mbaka, aka Father Mbaka, is the founder and spiritual director of Adoration Ministries in Enugu, Nigeria. On July 29, 1995, he was ordained a priest of the Roman Catholic Church. He is notable for his prophecies and utterances, which many people have testified to have impacted their lives tremendously. So, at his ministrations of 31st crossover night of 2019, he had prophesied that a new leadership of Hope Uzodinma will emerge in Imo State. Hold up, this one cannot be a reported speech, so hear it for yourself.
A new leadership. How? It will break the barriers of those who could have stopped it. And there is joy on the land of Imo. At this point, I lift up my hands, lift your candles, and I bless Hope Uzodinma. And I empower him spiritually to go and take over. How, I don't know. In the name of Jesus.
Okay, so over to our bird community, the Twitter world. They couldn't hide their feelings on this one. Oh, as I have this one from @Africa saying, hell no, this was no prophecy. This was APC and the cabal using Mbaka to do a preemptive press release on what they had concluded before the court even reached a decision. I'm lost for words. But I'll just go on because I have @Kenny Obina saying, Father Mbaka made a prophecy and it happened. Mind you, there is a difference between what will happen and what is right. He prophesies on the outcome and not the credibility of the outcome, not even affirming that the outcome is the right thing. Notice the difference, please. Okay, so let me just lighten up the mood with this one from Atwina with 7 underscores. So Atwina is saying, I'm going to Adoration Ministry to beg Father Mbaka to prophesy me out of this country because it is finished like this. Hey, you are not going anywhere. We are here in this country together. So I have this one from @Obi_Wosu saying, months ago, Hope Uzodinma and Malam Ganduje went to visit Father Mbaka in his church. They made handsome donations. And we have this picture of Father Mbaka and Governor of Kano State, Ganduje, there. Okay, Find Your Voice is saying, I stopped attending church services about 10 years ago, but I would like to visit Adoration Ministry when next I'm in Enugu. Father Mbaka, I dove my cap for you. When it comes to political prophecy, nobody comes close. He's a living legend. Respect. 3 boza for you. Boza, 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 boza. Wait, it has passed 3. Okay, minus boza, boza. Okay, so without boza, I round off this hidden episode of Trendy Bites. But before I go, I'd like to give you an update on what has happened so far. So, Right Honorable Emeka Ihedioha has released this statement. In his 12-paragraph statement, he urged the people of Imo State to remain calm, and he actually expressed his shock and rude disappointment at the Supreme Court ruling. And he urged the people of Imo State to give his successor the same support they have given him so far. Okay, now, what do you make out of these happenings? Do you believe that the Supreme Court was fair in its verdict? Do you think PDP should have done more to beef up their evidence and witnesses? Would you be attending Adoration next time you are in Enugu, Nigeria? Drop it as it is hot for your mind, and don't forget to subscribe and press the thumbs up if you like this video, because I know you like it already. Okay, my name is Lina. You've been watching Trendy Bites on Lina's Space Media. See ya!